Hey guys, I'm making this video just to show you how to get into your interim test if you forget from our morning meeting or if you're quarantined at home and you don't have access to my Zoom link to ask me questions. Okay, so what you're going to do is you are going to look at your teacher's assignment and she should have posted this link for you. And for my kids, this is exactly what your assignment looks like. So I'm going to have the video right here, which you're watching right now, and you're going to click the link below to access your math interim test. So if you click that link, it's going to open up on your iPad and it's going to look like this. There are 4 choices and I want you to click interim assessment. It is the lighter blue one, the second one. Once you click interim assessment, your parents got your login information for math and reading from your teacher in their email. So have your parents check their email. If you're in my class and you don't have that, please let me know. I also gave it to you on small group, but there are 3 things you're going to need: your username, your password, and your session ID. So once you get to this point, enter in your username, password, and session ID and click Take Test, and then it'll walk you through from there. Remember, there are 2 parts to this test. Okay, so there are 2 parts to the test, like I just said, and I wanted to show you what it's going to look like for some of you. So some of you're going to have the speak tool at the very beginning, and that means that you get your test read out loud to you. So you'll click Speak.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy white dog.
So if you can hear that, you're going to click yes, and you're going to move on. Now, most of you will pop up to this screen very, very, very first instead of the screen I just showed you. You're going to click next, and it's going to show you, hold on, let it load, it takes a while, the test directions, and then it's going to show you like how to get through the text. So down here, there are next and back buttons. You can click next and you can click back. You can go ahead and click next since you're not at school. I don't have to tell you to go. So let's take a look. Down here is going to show you whether you have 1 test, 1 section, or 2 sections. In this case, on this test, and this is a practice test from a few years ago, so this is not what your test looks like, but it has 34 questions, but there's not another section. If there was another section, it would be right here, and it would show me that there was another section. So what you'll do is you'll click whatever you think the answer is, and you'll move on to next. Once you answer the question, that it turns a blue color, and if you haven't answered it, there's just a blue circle around it. Now up here, notice there are several tools that you can use. So you can use sticky notes. You can eliminate some of the answer choices. You can use this so when you're reading, you can use this as a guideline for your reading. If you need a formula for your conversions, there are conversions here. Remember, I told you you didn't have to memorize them. So if you're doing conversions for math, click right there and it'll show you your conversion chart, your math chart. Or click right here if you don't remember the formula for area and perimeter. There's also rulers if you need rulers. Up here, if you have the option for your test to be read out loud to you, you have this. It'll show you your volume, your speak, and then it'll speak. It will let you
read about 3 4/48 pounds.
It will read you the test, or you can just click a word.
Hundredths.
And it'll show you that one particular word. So let's say you don't want the whole test read to you, but you don't know what that word is right there. You can click speak and you can just click a word and it'll read that word to you. All right, so when you get to the very end of the test, you'll click review and end, and you'll end and submit the test. Again, make sure there are only 1 or 2 sections down here. Make sure you have finished both sections, because on reading there's more than likely going to be 2 sections. There might be 1 in math, I'm not for sure, but there's definitely in reading going to be 2 sections. I'm almost positive because that's how it is every single time we take these. So please make sure down here to check and make sure you did both sections. So again, I have given your parents your login information, and so is your teacher. So go and ask them for it, or I gave it to you in small group and you wrote it down on a piece of paper. Go ahead and type that in. Remember, Tuesday we're taking math. So if you have your math login, type in the math login. On Wednesday we're taking reading. So if you're doing reading today, go ahead and type in your reading login. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and I will happily answer your questions or help you get logged in or whatever. It is very important that when you are doing your test, you do not have any help. You cannot have help at all. Now, I did tell you some key tips and tricks in our morning meeting about how to log in and everything, but that's the only help you can get is on directions or instructions if you need that help. So remember, click on interim test and enter your information. When you enter your information, please double check it at least 3 times. If you keep getting it wrong and it says it's wrong, I promise it's not wrong. You're just typing it in incorrectly. So make sure to double check that. All right, guys, please do your best. Remember, no help from your parents, and I love you so much. Remember, Tuesday is math, Wednesday is reading, and I will talk to you later. Bye.